All right, guys, welcome to our NBA playoff predictions. Starting off in the East, the eighth seed is the winner of the Hornets and the Magic, and I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Hornets to win that game because the Magic are pretty lifeless right now. And the first matchup would be the Pistons versus Hornets. I think this game is gonna be very physical, a very intriguing matchup. But I think the Pistons will move on to the second round.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Hornets here. To beat Magic. Sorry, Jack, but and then believe it or not, I'm gonna go Hornets with LaMelo Ball to beat down on the Pistons. Move on to next
Dang.
second round. Well, I think it'd be a close series. I just think
I like it, man. I think it's a good matchup.
that's a good matchup.
I think that it's definitely possible.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
All right. The next matchup is the Celtics versus the 76ers. I think the Celtics are were very tough to beat this year. Jalen Brown has stepped up his game. I think they beat the Sixers pretty easily.
I agree with Jack here. I think it'd be like a 5 game series. I'm gonna go Celtics here.
7 games. Or well, Um, next up is Hawks versus Knicks. This is a very good matchup. The Hawks are one of the hottest teams in the league. The Knicks they're looking to get to the finals this year. They keep choking every conference finals. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I just don't. I think they have too much talent on their team to not get to the second round.
I gotta agree with Jack again. I like the Knicks. For me, the Hawks are just I just don't think they have what it takes. I mean, they have Trey Young, sure, but wait,
No,
did
they
he
don't
get
have to.
traded? Yeah, I said did he get traded? Yeah, did Trey Young get traded?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. They never really are tricked. I'm gonna go with Knicks here, and I'm gonna go to sweep.
No, heck no.
Give me a sweep for the Knicks. Sweep for the Knicks. That has been some of the greatest of all time.
All right. Last matchup of the East. Cavs Raptors. Raptors. No one really expected them to get to this point, but I'm gonna go with Cavs. The experience, James Harden. He's got a lot of pressure to perform in this playoffs.
I will also have to agree with Jackie once again. Only one difference so far in the East, but I'm gonna go with the give me the Cavs. I just like them. They have a pretty good depth in them, and I think they're going pretty far.
All right. And then next, the winner of Suns Warriors, and then they play the Thunder. I think the Suns will defeat the Warriors. They had a tough game against Portland a couple days ago. I think they bounced back. They beat Steph, and I think they lose to the Thunder in 5.
I'm gonna go with the Warriors. I think Steph Curry's becoming clutch again, like he did last game against Clippers. Give me Warriors to lose to the Thunder. Unfortunately, I think Thunder will do it, and I think six. So yeah.
All right. Um, Next matchup is Spurs versus Trailblazers. Both teams are very young. Uh, haven't made the playoffs in a while. I think the Spurs they have too much talent. I don't too much. They're great both ways. I think they move on to the second round.
Give me Wemby and the Spurs. That's all I gotta say. Wemby. One word. Wemby.
And then next we got Denver Nuggets against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This matchup is probably the most fun matchup of the first round. I think it can go either way, but I'm gonna have to go with the Nuggets. Jokic and Murray, they always play great in the playoffs. I think it's too much for the Timberwolves this year.
I have to disagree with Jack because I mean, look what I'm wearing. Got the AEs on, so gotta go with the Timberwolves. Like I have to. I'm like I can't wear his stuff and not choose him. But listen, he's Serbian. He's huge. He's massive. I think he loses.
Okay, moving on. Lakers Rockets. It looks like Austin Reeves and Luka are both not gonna play, so I got like Rockets in five.
However, the Lakers do have Daddy Braun and Little Braun. But I'm gonna go with the Rockets because they all hurt.
All right, moving back to the East. Um, for the second round matchup, I have Pistons Cavs, and I think the Cavs move on to the conference finals.
I
They
got
get past that bump.
sorry about that. I got Cavs versus the Hornets. Give me Cavs in not a close one, but I think just too much in depth, like I said earlier. So I'm gonna go Cavs here.
My next matchup, I have the Boston Celtics against the New York Knicks. These teams have a lot of experience going back and forth against each other the last couple of playoffs. I think the Celtics they bounce back from last year and they move on back to the conference finals.
I gotta agree with Jack. I think Boston's just a loud place, loud atmosphere. So I think they're just gonna be hard to play in that arena. So I think the Celtics get it done.
All right. Next matchup, I have uh, Rockets versus Thunder. Evan Durant's going back against his old team. I think the the Thunder just have too much star power, too much depth. I don't think the Rockets are gonna be able to keep up with them.
Yeah, I think Thunder get done with SDA. The champions, defending champions, hard to beat defending champs. So I'm gonna go with Thunder here.
Next matchup, Spurs versus Nuggets. Um, this is a really good matchup. I think it's a 7 game series, and I think the Spurs they move on.
I got Spurs versus Wolves. I gotta go with Spurs. I think it'll be a close matchup. I think it'll be a good series. It'll be exciting, but I think Spurs will get the job done.
I like it. Um, all right, now conference finals. Um, I got I got the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, I think this is a good matchup. I think Celtics too much depth. I think they move on back to the finals.
All right, I'm gonna go. I got Celtics, Cleveland. I'm actually gonna go Cleveland here, shake things up a bit. I just I just think that Cavs will get the job done, and the Celtics are gonna be choked bag.
All right. Next, I got Thunder versus the Spurs. The Spurs have kind of had the Thunder's number this year, but I think when it comes down to the playoffs for the finals, I'm going to have the Thunder going back to the finals.
I got Thunder versus Spurs. I think that Thunder's have too many good players in the team. I gotta go Thunder to beat Spurs. Sorry, 1B. And then Blake will have to text us his pick. He got disconnected. Alright, Jack, this is up. We got this. Alright, what's up? We got for the Western Conference Finals.
Bro, let's just wait for him.
Dude,
Let it out.
so Jack, how's it going?
Good.
I say we just move on and just do our thing, and then when Blake joins back up, he can just do his like Western and Eastern, and then the championship. So Jack, who do you got for the Western?
No,
Oh,
I
we got
think let's
Blake
just
back.
wait for him.
Blake's back. Alright, Blake, who do you got?
Oh, I did the West.
Yeah, we.
Who's trying to do it?
Alright.
All right, finals prediction. Celtics Thunder. I think this is one of those matchups where we've kind of wondered when we're gonna get it, and I think this is a year. I think Celtics win this year. They take down the Thunder, and the Thunder do not repeat this year.
I would disagree. I got the Thunder versus Cavs, and I think Thunder will go back to back here.
All right, thank you guys for watching.